You ever had someone mess with the one thing you love most in this world? I'm not talking about breaking your phone or scratching your car. I'm talking about stealing your best friend, the kind who waits by the door every day, tail wagging, eyes sparkling. 3 months ago, my neighbor kidnapped my dog. And when I say I ended his peace forever, I mean forever. It was a Tuesday morning, the kind where everything feels calm. Birds chirping, kettle whistling, the smell of coffee in the air. I reached for my mug, but something was wrong. Not something, someone. Max, my golden retriever. By now, he should have been nudging my leg, doing that half bark, half whine he always did when he wanted a piece of toast. But the kitchen was silent. I called his name. No jingling collar, no thump of paws on the floor. I stepped outside. The backyard gate. Wide open. My stomach turned to ice. At first I told myself maybe he wandered off. Max loved everyone, too much sometimes. But hours passed and that hope shrank into a knot in my chest. I printed flyers, walked every street, called shelters, posted online. Nothing. By the third day, I was running on coffee and no sleep. Every creak of the house made me jump, thinking it was him scratching at the door. That's when I met Mrs. Jacobs, sweet older woman from 2 streets over. She stopped me mid-search. "Sweetheart, I thought you gave Max away. I saw him in Tom's yard yesterday." I froze. Tom. My next-door neighbor. The guy who complained about Max from the day I moved in. Said he barked too much, dug holes, even trespassed onto his lawn. Once he even joked, "If you ever get tired of him, I'll take him off your hands." Only now, it didn't feel like a joke. That evening, I walked past Tom's yard, pretending to check my phone. And there he was, Max, locked in a small wire cage like some stray. When he saw me, his tail thumped so hard, the whole thing rattled. I wanted to jump the fence, but I knew Tom. He'd twist it, say Max wandered in and he was keeping him safe. If I trespassed, I could be the one in trouble. No, I needed proof. For the next week, I set my trap. 2 security cameras, one on my yard, one aimed at the side street where he came and went. Then I baited him. I made a flyer. Big letters, missing dog, $5,000 reward. I posted it where I knew he'd see it. Tom was greedy. I knew he'd bite. 2 nights later, at 2:13 a.m., my camera caught him. Creeping through the shadows, hoodie pulled up. But this time, Max wasn't missing. Tom was returning him. He unlocked my gate, let Max trot in, then slipped away like a thief in reverse. The next morning, my doorbell rang. Tom stood there, all fake smiles. "Hey, I think I found your dog near the park. Thought I'd bring him back." I acted relieved. Handed him an envelope of cash, all marked. He smirked and left. By that afternoon, the police had my footage and the money trail. In my state, stealing a dog is felony theft. They didn't just knock on his door. They came with flashing red and blue lights, voices shouting, and the sound of metal cuffs snapping shut. From my window, I saw him standing there, jaw tight, eyes darting, as the neighbors peeked from their curtains. But I wasn't finished. I sent the footage to the HOA. Turns out, trespassing on another member's property comes with heavy fines. Then I found his workplace email. And, for the final touch, I mailed a copy of the footage to his mother, who apparently thought her son was an angel. The fallout was beautiful. He lost his job within a week. HOA fined him thousands. And socially, he became a ghost. No one waved, no one spoke. By winter, he was gone. Packed up and moved away like he couldn't stand the sight of the street anymore. And me? I'm sitting here now with Max asleep at my feet, his head heavy on my lap. Safe, where he belongs. Sometimes, late at night, I still hear the echo of Tom slamming his door when the police came. And I smile. People say revenge doesn't fix anything. Maybe they're right, but every time I hear the quiet on this street, I know it fixed enough for me.